What's going on, guys? Your girl K. Dot. I am about to event.
Urban News, right?
Yes.
Okay, how did that get started?
Okay, so in 2017, like I went to school. I went to HBCU and Virginia State University.
Okay.
So, which is out of New York, and I knew I was coming back to like the city, but I had like no media experience, like at all. Like I didn't take no internships prior in college, and I was about to graduate the next semester. But I'm like, how am I gonna get a job if I have no experience? Like, so I was dating somebody at the time, and we were like, we should come up with something because we thought we were gonna be together forever. And then so we came up with doing something like similar to E! News, but instead we want to do like local artists. So then we were doing that for a little bit, but it kind of died down. I got to New York because I was taking a PR internship, and my mentor like pushed me to like do more with Urban News. Like, you need to start coming to like events, like doing red carpet. And I was like, okay. So then I started doing red carpet events. Like I would pitch myself to like certain events in the media. And then I started meeting different publicists, and they started hiring me. And I'm like, well, we could stop. I mean, we could still do local artists, but we're gonna move on up. And I was like, okay, well then we should start. Since our name was Urban News, we should start putting out news. So then I started putting out news, and then I slowly became like kind of like a news company because we were doing interviews, we were updating people daily, and then started doing things on social media.
Was that the goal from the jump, or did it just
it
evolved into that?
No, honestly, the goal from jump was to just show that I could do production, like just so I have something on my resume. Like I was not planning on actually pursuing this as a career. I just wanted a job at a bigger business. I didn't want to work this hard. Like I didn't. No, but then
but do you like it now?
I love it because I can do whatever I want. I could change my mind whenever I want. And then also too, like during this pandemic, a lot of these companies are firing people, and I would hate to one day have my job, the next day I don't. And then a lot of times with writers, they don't get compensated and with salary unless they're like older, like, you know, we have a name to themselves. But like newer writers, hell no, they don't get that same recognition. So I'd rather honestly build up myself so then I can always know when I need to, you know, I just feel like I'm in charge of myself, and I feel like with other news companies I wouldn't. I honestly have no job right now.
Yeah, that's a fact. Alright, so as far as the work that's put into it, do you regret any of it? Is any of it like too much? Overwhelming? Do you think you've bitten off more than you can chew again?
Yeah, because it's hard to let people know. Like with certain people, and it's like certain people do need spotlight, certain people don't. No shade, but it's like with the media, you have to cater to your audience. So if your audience doesn't correspond with this artist, they don't like this artist, it's like at the end of the day, I do make the rules, but it's also like, is it worth it using this artist? Because it's like, what's their sound like? Do you have the numbers? Like, why am I posting you? So telling my friends, no, like your client is whack. Like I don't see why we should post them. And then I ask my team, like, do you feel like the same way? And they don't like it. It's like, no.
You've had to clip your
Oh my god, no! It really ruined a lot of relationships.
Really?
Like, yeah. And at one point, before our old page got deleted, I had to tell another friend, like, I can't keep posting you for free. Like, this is now money going into our pockets. Like, we're trying to build something. Me posting you for free is only helping you, not me. So, I mean, I don't even think that me and that person even talking. I mean, honestly, I stopped. It was so much going on in my life for me to worry about one person. Like,
bougie. No, no, I get it. That's all in the game.
Business, but it's
that's
really,
all in the game. That's
yeah,
all
it's
in
business.
The
you know,
and then, like,
nice.
where we from, everybody, and everybody like a hawk spit away from like rapping.
From rapping, right? Everybody want to be in the industry. Everybody want to do PR. Everybody want to do management. Everybody want to have their own media outlet. Everybody want to rap. Because entertainment is easy route. You get a lot of money now on Instagram, SoundCloud, YouTube. Like just putting your music out there. Get OnlyFans. Exactly. Like, so that's why it's just like, I don't know. I mean, each his own.
No, I get it. Damn. So, I mean, so the relationships that you lose, like now that you like leveling up, how does that make you feel? Do you feel away?
No, because I've always been humble. Like, I'm not nasty. Like, only thing is I'm too nice. Like, I really don't be wanting to do it, but I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do it this one time. And if it doesn't work in either of our favors, if it feels forced, I probably won't do it again. But in the beginning, I used to say yes, yes, yes all the time, but it wasn't helping my brand. It was honestly helping the other person. And that's the problem with networking. It's like, when you're networking, it has to be equal on both sides. It gotta be 50-50. If you're taking, how is it helping me? Like, you gotta, honestly, in this industry, you gotta be in your bully. No is no. And if I feel like it's a maybe and I really want to work with you, I'm gonna swindle my way. Like, everything I got, I always swindle, like, somehow, some way.
That's the only way to get to another level. I mean, so you wanna know what I've learned?
What?
Being like from around I've learned that like once I've helped like a certain amount of people, people don't forget. So it has worked out for me. Like at this point now, I get like a huge push from like my neighborhood and stuff like that. Shout out to like Monroe and Gates and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's usually where I hang out. And like from there, like it's a lot of love. And what I've realized, like in this industry, like people always want to know what's like hot and what's next and like what's going on in the streets. And it's made my ear to the streets that much better. Because I did do the favor. Some people would be like, "Oh," and at this point they see the grind, so they know
Some
better.
people,
So they know better. Of course, you're gonna have the people that have audacity, because that's the one thing for free that niggas
That's what
always
people have. Is the
have.
audacity. They don't got
Audacity.
$2 in their pocket, but they got the audacity.
Motherfucking audacity. Yeah, but I think like that. I mean, like this is just me like giving my 2 cents. Like what I have realized, like those favors, they've came back.
Yeah,
They've
no,
came back,
I definitely agree with that. Like, don't get me wrong, I agree with that 100%. Like, that's why I say it's good to say yes, but if you don't feel like if it's not working, if you keep feeling like you're the only one
reciprocating,
exactly, that's the issue. I'm not trying to say like I don't do favors, nobody was not helping me, but in the long run, because then you're draining yourself, and then on top of that, when you're building a company, a lot of times you're doing it on your own, and I have a 9 to 5 as well, so it's like I gotta make sure my time is worth it. If my time is the most important thing ever on this earth, especially in the time like now, everything is. So it's like, it's me wasting, not wasting, it's me putting in a certain amount of hours worth it for you and I together. Because at the end of the day, I have things to get done. I have make sure I have to push out content, so I have to make deadlines. What's going on, y'all? It's your girl K. I just vented. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment on my guy Slops YouTube page. And of course, follow me for more content. Peace.